Australia will no longer deport New Zealand-born criminals who have only spent a fraction of their lives across the Tasman. The Immigration Minister Andrew Giles has issued a directive to his department to consider the length of time a criminal has spent in New Zealand when deciding whether or not to cancel their visa. The New Zealand Prime Minister, Hipkins, and his predecessor, Jacinda Adern, have both repeatedly complained that some of those being deported had only spent a short time in the country as children and no longer had any links to their birth country. Mr Hipkins, who will make his first official visit to Australia next week, has welcomed the decision.
Of course, there are issues that we want to continue to work with Australia on, and further work around the 501s is one of those things. But the acknowledgement on the Australian side that actually some of the people that we are talking about have had a long history in Australia. Some of them have been there since they were very young children, and sending them to New Zealand when they have no connections here other than a very historic one isn't really a fair or just outcome. I think the acknowledgement of that by the Australians is very, very welcome.